Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is a new lesson for our school, Qatar Technical School, for grade 10, using the Technical English 1 book. The title of our lesson today is Letters and Numbers. Before we start the lesson, as usual, let's have a look at the objectives. There are two objectives for today's lesson. The first one is listening for details, and the other one is checking information on a phone call. So it's very important when you receive a call, when you are in a workplace, to check the information the other person or the caller is giving you. To do this lesson, we need to go to the course book, page 6. Okay, the title of the unit is Check Up, and the title of the lesson is Letters and Numbers. There are important vocabulary, just two words. We need to know the meaning of these words before we start the lesson. The word is dictate. The other word is spell. Dictate, يملي. Okay, when I dictate you and you write something, spell يتهجى or say the letters of a word. Okay, let's see page 6. As we see, this is a business card. What can we see on the business card? We can see the name of the company, the name of the person's job. Okay, so software technician, and his telephone number and his email address. Actually, there are 4 mistakes in this part. Okay, so what we need to do is to listen and correct the 4 mistakes in the business card. Let's listen to the audio, please.
Unit 1, Recording 4. I'm Bruno Martin. That's Martyn. My phone number is 0033 0562 198564. My email address is mart17@macrosoft.co.fr. That's MART17@macrosoft.co.fr.
Okay, so maybe you have noticed that there are some mistakes. Let's check the mistakes together. Okay, the first mistake was in the name Martin. Here it's written with an I, but it should be with a Y. Okay, as the person said. There are no mistakes in the job, software technician. Just one mistake in the phone number, and 2 mistakes in the email address. Let's listen again to check.
Unit 1, Recording 4. I'm Bruno Martin. That's MARTYN. My phone number is 0033 0562 198564. My email address is mart17@macrosoft.co.fr. That's MART17@macrosoft.co.fr.
Okay, very good. One thing we need to notice is that when we say the phone number, these 2 numbers, we don't say 0. We say 00, and this also is O. When you say any other numbers that is not a phone number, okay, you say 0, but in phone numbers, we don't say 0, we say O. Good. Now, let's go to the second objective, is listen and complete the forms. Here we have many forms, okay? 1, 2, 3. The first one has a surname, company, and email address. It's similar to what we seen in the previous exercise. The second form is emergency service. The first one is problems with your products, phone customer service. So this is a call to the customer service helpline. Let's take them one by one. The first one, the surname, means the family name. Okay, so your surname is your family name. Here we'll listen to the person writing or saying the letters of his family name. Company, the name of the company and his email address. Here a person is calling the emergency service, in particular the fire department. He's going to give his address, postcode, and surname. Okay, and the final one is you call the customer service helpline. You give them your full name, your first name and family name, postcode, so that they can know your address or your area, house number, and the model number of the device, الجهاز, you are complaining about. It's very important, as we said, for the second objective, is to check information on a phone call, because in number 2 in particular, it's very important. It's a matter of life or death. So you have to write the address, the postcode very well, and maybe the surname. Now, let's listen to the dialogues or the phone calls to complete the form.
Unit 1. Recording 5. 1.
Welcome, sir. Could you give me your surname, please?
Yes, it's Quayle. Q-U-A-Y-L-E.
And your company name, sir?
It's Vox.
How do you spell that?
V-O-X.
Thank you. And your email address, sir?
It's pq99@biz.com. That's pq99@biz.com. That's biz.com. 2. Emergency, which service?
Fire.
Right, what's your address?
17 East Street.
Repeat the address, please.
17 East Street.
How do you spell east?
E-A-S-T.
What's your postcode?
CS4 8NT.
Repeat your postcode, please.
CS4 8NT.
And your surname, please.
Mathers.
How do you spell that?
Mathers.
Thank you. 3.
This is customer services. How can I help you?
My radio doesn't work.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. All right, please give me some details. What's your full name?
Peter Brown.
How do you spell your surname?
B-R-A-U-N.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. And what's your postcode?
20953.
Thank you. And your house number, please?
67.
Thank you, sir. And what's the model number of the radio?
GJ8041.
Could you repeat that, please?
GJ8041.
Thank you.
Okay, now we'll go back to listen again and check the answers. We'll go one by one. Listen again for number 1 and we'll check together. I'll show you the answers while listening.
Unit 1. Recording 5. 1.
Welcome, sir. Could you give me your surname, please?
Yes, it's Quayle. Q-U-A-Y-L-E.
And your company name, sir?
It's Vox.
How do you spell that?
V-O-X.
Thank you. And your email address, sir?
It's pq99@biz.com. That's pq99@biz.com. That's biz.com.
Okay, very good. Please notice that when the woman wanted to check information, she said to the person calling, how do you spell that? If you don't know the spelling of a word, you say, how do you spell that? Okay, now let's move to number 2.
2. Emergency, which service?
Fire.
Right, what's your address?
17 East Street.
Repeat the address, please.
17 East Street.
How do you spell east?
E-A-S-T.
What's your postcode?
CS4 8NT.
Repeat your postcode, please.
CS4 8NT.
And your surname, please.
Mathers.
How do you spell that?
Mathers.
Thank you.
Okay, good. So we also heard the person asking how do you spell that, or how you spell mothers. Also, you can say repeat the address, please. Repeat the postcode. You can ask the person to repeat what he said. Finally, dialogue number 3 and for number 3.
3.
This is customer services. How can I help you?
My radio doesn't work.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. All right, please give me some details. What's your full name?
Peter Brown.
How do you spell your surname?
B-R-A-U-N.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. And what's your postcode?
20953.
Thank you. And your house number, please?
67.
Thank you, sir. And what's the model number of the radio?
GJ8041.
Could you repeat that, please?
GJ8041.
Thank you.
Very good. I'd like you please to notice that here this number was pronounced 0, not 0, and also this is 0 because these are not phone numbers. Okay, so at the end of our lesson, we have achieved our goals. We have listened and extracted the information from the audio and filled the forms. And also we learned how to check information on a phone call by asking, can you repeat that, or repeat that please? How do you spell this word? How do you spell mothers, and so on. Thank you. Goodbye.